Hello, everyone, and welcome to Aipacast, Amplifying Voices of AIPA. And in this podcast, we'll discuss the world of ASEAN from the Parliament's perspective. And you'll hear the prominent figures, experts, including AIPA members of parliaments who will share their insights and experiences on a wide range of topics. Now, introducing today our speaker, our guests, is Honorable Dr. Lee Cheng as Vice Chairman of the Commission of Public Works, Transport, Telecommunication, Post-Industry Mines, Energy, Commerce, Land Management, Urban Planning and Construction of the National Assembly of the Kingdom of Cambodia. Hello, Honorable Dr. Lee Cheng. How's your day so far?
It's good today.
Thank you so much for joining us. Honorable Dr. Lee Cheng is a Vice Chairman of the 9th Commission of the National Assembly of Cambodia. And he served as an advisor to the Council of Ministers for quite a long time. And I would say 9 years, from 2009 till 2018, and before becoming the member of the National Assembly until now. And it's an honor to have Honorable to be our guest today in today's episode of Aipacast. Now, just a short brief about this episode is we will discuss the AIPA resolution on the establishment of the Digital Law Library that was adopted in the year 2022 and initiated by the National Assembly of the Kingdom of Cambodia. It is one of their legacy projects when they basically chair ASEAN chairmanship for AIPA, and the AIPA Digital Law Library aims to achieve several objectives. Now, two of which are to harmonize the laws among AIPA members of Parliament and to promote parliamentary transparency. Now, we will hear more from Honorable Dr. Lee Cheng to share some of the insight. Now, we've actually heard about the Digital Law Library. We are very excited to look forward with regards to the progress of this. Now, how does the Cambodian National Assembly perceive the significance of harmonizing law and promoting parliamentary transparency in facilitating the integration of the ASEAN region and further development of the ASEAN community? Honorable.
I think, first of all, on behalf of the National Assembly of Cambodia, I would like to say thank you very much for AIPA Secretariat for organizing the meeting and discussion about the AIPA Law Library today. This is very, very important. Like you know, as you know, we since 2002 that the AIPA, the 43rd AIPA that celebrate in Cambodia National Assembly initiated and proposed the AIPA Law Library because we think that this is we have the benefit a lot for Cambodian people, include ASEAN people and in around the world, that we can promote the ASEAN country to every one to know in around the world, to know about the ASEAN. And because the Digital Law Library, we at the first we get the information from the AIPA Secretariat for like the history of AIPA, information of AIPA, and then include the Facebook and website from all the country in ASEAN and include AIPA. And the second, we can gather all the information that adopted by the National Assembly, and then all the law sometimes in the other ministry, in other institution, and then we gather all, collect all to put one place, easy for store in the clouds, and when we can manage well.
Right.
And the third we think about the easy for user to access the law that they need, not only Cambodia but law in ASEAN law and the country law, because in our icon we have 10. So the law and when we upload into there into the app, easy for the user to access, to take the information from the law. And one more, we can say we are the motto of ASEAN. One vision, one identity, and one community. And now we become all in one of ASEAN in our app. Okay.
I like really listening to that concept of, bringing, one the vision, right? One community and the voice, of ASEAN. And it's really interesting is because we know that this law and the data is so important. A lot of the information are basically scattered. So what the idea of initiative of having this digital library is to put it under one platform, to make it easier for people to access. And that's something that is really quite a motivational thing to do. Now, what basically motivated the Cambodian National Assembly to initiate this establishment of digital law library, and in what ways can its establishment enhance in terms of promoting legal harmonization and transparency, especially when we say transparency is a very common word within ASEAN?
I think for the harmonizing and transparency is very important. When we spread out, when we disseminate this law through the app, all the user, all the investor, and all the researcher, especially for the student, university student, and all the stakeholders, they can access and get. This is make everyone they know the law well, and make the people they understand a lot about the law. So they join with us. This is like join with us, and when they know the law, they respect the law. And all the people ASEAN in ASEAN country, and we join as a harmonizing, and we can collaborate. We can collaborate with all the people around the world, not only ASEAN. This is I think this benefit a lot for the harmonize and transparency of law. Make the people empower, and then they can learn more about the law, not only their country, but they can choose another country. Because 1 minute or 2 minutes when we host in the public, 1 minute or 2 minutes they can get the information for all of ASEAN law.
I think it's really interesting because also to give awareness to not just, I think it's important for the younger generation to know and to also understand with regards to what is ASEAN and what is the law that has been actually harmonized. But at the same time, we do understand the existence of AIPA for 46 years. We have not really reached out to so many of the younger generation. And we believe that by having this platform, people can actually reach out more. They can get information about the 10 ASEAN member at the same time. So which features and capabilities does the Digital Law Library aim to provide to facilitate the harmonization of laws and bolster the parliamentary transparency in the region. This we hope that it's not just accessible by other stakeholders, but it's important as well for those interested to understand the law in the ASEAN region. So it is really good to really understand the features and also the capabilities of this digital law library.
I think for the feature and the capability is and make the user easy to access, easy to access, to get the law that they want to know. And one more, I think they can make the collaboration. When they understand the law, they can make collaboration with other people, and they can spread information from one by one. This is the feature that the people help us to disseminate the law to anyone. And sometimes I think we know about some countries they don't want to upload some law into the app, but don't worry, up to their policy. If they want to keep, they keep. They want to upload. If they don't want to upload, they no need.
True.
This is I think this and capability is very good like this. Okay, I think maybe.
True.
So everyone can access easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also interesting that we do understand in the ASEAN context that a lot of agreements has been signed in the ASEAN context, and to actually understand on the national level where is the law. Okay. And I guess this is where basically people can access, right? So, I mean, the broader implication, what sort of broader implication that would be arising from this establishment? We anticipate that, people would understand more now with regards to ASEAN agreement that's been signed and what basically law has been ratified on the national level. And the establishment of this library in terms of fostering transparency, which is so important, and in the policy-making process of the region.
I think for making the process of the region, the AIPA Secretariat, I will design the more icon for specific and manage from the AIPA Secretariat.
Right.
Because this is, like you see, ASEAN ASEAN community, ASEAN communication. We have agreement a lot with the European country, Africa, and other. So this is you can add more. We can design icon for specific only for icon more for only AIPA because AIPA need AIPA Secretariat need upload the document for the ASEAN country. For the each country, they responsible by themselves. So they talk about, they mention about, they upload about their law. But ASEAN law, what do you think?
Yes.
I'm very happy. This is make me see the vision, your vision, think about long vision. I would like to say thank you very much for Excellency Siti, Secretary General of AIPA, that he's raised up the idea. It's very important. I will support and I will design.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, because normally, like when we actually look at the Digital Law Library, I remember when it was basically initiated, adopted for this, we had this conversation, that this will basically be a very good platform for people to access, and not just for the younger generation, not from the legal side, the government side have the access, the ASEAN side has the access, and having this platform where people can just go in and search for some information that they require. It's not that easy. Of course, all the 10 members will actually have to play their role in putting the data, putting the law and information documents together, and AIPA Secretary is basically managing the whole thing. But this is something like what we said, it's a legacy from the chairmanship during Cambodia, and it actually has set a milestone, to the rest of the members. Now, in what ways, my final question, Honorable, is in what ways can the AIPA Digital Law Library contribute, again, we're looking at the future of the socio-economic development in the ASEAN region, and how could it contribute to fostering the regional cooperation and development within the region and beyond?
I think for the future, this international cooperation is very, very important for our region. Because when we have the law in their hand, they know about the policy of ASEAN, and they will communicate, they will make the contract, they will come to join with our ASEAN. Like you see, this is the when the investor come in ASEAN, when the partner from other country come in the ASEAN, this is the good point for us that we have that we can collaboration, can make the MOU, can make the contract, and invite the investor come to invest in ASEAN country. True. Like you see in Cambodia, we have a lot of investors. They need the law. They want to know the law. For example, they want to invest in one university building. So they need the law of education.
True.
They need the law for investment. How can they spend the capital? How they spend the time? How they pay the tax? And everything. Because they need the law to support them. True. To ensure to insurance them. Because if guarantee, nobody guarantee, no law guarantee, they don't come. So when they come to the invest in their country, in ASEAN country, for example Cambodia. One more, when we upload the law for agriculture, they want to support, they want to grow up the plant, grow up the something, but they need the agriculture law.
Yes.
So they need the agriculture law. Then sometimes sometimes they say, oh, the law good, and this is appropriate for them to earn the business in ASEAN country. So they come. This is the economic growth by very fast.
Yes.
This is the good point that I say the very, very important for collaboration.
Indeed.
For the advantage of the law.
Yeah.
One, when we already approve, we upload in the app already.
Yes.
You can see all the people, they spend only 1 minute or 2 minutes, upload quickly, they know all about the law, about the information of ASEAN. This is like we promote ASEAN grow as well as economic growth.
True. Yeah. So I think that's a very important point Honorable is basically sharing, because any investors would look into the transparency of the law that is in that particular country too. Yes. And by having a platform that can actually be accessible, the first thing that they will actually go to is this platform to really understand the constraint if there is, or they need to actually understand. I mean, this is, again, we look forward for this, and we hope that the launching for this digital law library will basically aim to happen this year. So a quick summary to everyone, when this is going to be launched, we hope that everyone can actually use this platform to access and get data they're actually looking for. Again, this is looking into the transparent harmonization of law within the ASEAN region. And thank you so much, Honorable Doctor, for really joining us in our Aipacast. And we hope that, this is one of those early sessions that we actually have, but we want to have a lot of this conversation to give awareness, especially on what is basically going on with what are we doing with AIPA, what are basically we trying to do in terms of what to resolve, and also to basically update everyone. Is like Honorable Doctor here is one of the task force committee, and we've been actually having a 2-day meeting, and he's very kind enough to really join us again after a very long day, 2-day meeting, and we are very grateful to really have us. So for closing of this, we look forward, and thank you so much for having this conversation. And we believe in the Digital Law Library, Honorable Doctor, and now and AIPA is the first one who is really setting this a benchmark to say like, hey, we have this Digital Law Library for everyone to use. Yes. Thank you so much, Honorable.
Thank you so much. I would like to say thank you very much for Secretary General that for support and for invite for the meeting today. And I'm very, very happy because we would like to develop and we would like to show the upgrade of our AIPA Law Library. More than 1 year that we try my best to develop, because when I met you in Cambodia, I'm very proud in you become a Secretary General. I
Thank you so much.
True about personal, I will try my best.
Thank you.
Complete to this law, because this is the benefit from our ASEAN.
Oh, absolutely.
Country, from ASEAN country. And this morning I would like to say thank you very much all participants that 10 countries approve and agree for the digital law library, and they see the benefit all of ASEAN countries. I would like to say thank you very much for your prepare the meeting, for your agree and all the result fruitful this morning, especially Excellency Sanya. Okay, yes. Sanja, the chair of the meeting this morning. I would like to say thank you very much and wish all our delegation and to get success in our task, and all the people in ASEAN and as well as around the world to get the happiness.
Yes.
For the new
Thank
year.
you. Thank you so much for a huge support